Hey Aquarius, welcome to your November reading. It is a little bit windy today, so you may hear some wind in the background, the door banging to the backyard. So I hope you don't mind it, and I hope it's not too annoying because it's really not bothering me. But yeah, I like doing my readings outside. So let's see what we have in store for you for the month of November. Let me move this table. Sorry. What is in store for Aquarius for the month of November? Okay, King of Wands. And Five of Wands. Aquarius for the month of November. Death. King of Cups. It looks like you guys are like turning your back on some type of conflict or drama. It's like, listen, I don't want no parts of that no more. Like, whatever. I'm just over it. With this death card here, this transformation, and the King of Cups here, someone who is in charge of his emotions, and he's like, y'all do what y'all want to do, whatever, you know. It don't have nothing to do with me. Stop putting me in your drama. That's you, Aquarius. What? Aquarius for the month of November. Four of Swords, Five of Pentacles, and Justice. Some of you may have to make a decision, a hard decision. And that could be what is causing the chaotic energy. But it's like, you cannot worry about whose feelings you're going to hurt, because this decision that you have to make is what is right, is what is fair. You know what I mean? Let's see. Let's pull some more cards. And it could be because maybe somebody betrayed you, and it's somebody maybe that you wouldn't have thought would do you in such a way. But you guys are like, I ain't dealing with it. Like, I've been screwed over enough. The right thing to do is to just move on. You know, I hate to do it because I care about you, but sorry, my baby belly showing. I hate to do it because I care about you, but I have to do what I have to do because you don't act right. Chariot. Yeah, you guys are like, I gotta go. I'm hearing a Trey Songz song. I don't want to leave, but I gotta go right now. That's what I'm hearing. And no, I'm not about to sing it. So, even though I want to. So for Aquarius for the month of November. Okay, in this change, we have the Four of Wands here. After the Five of Swords, we have the Chariot and the Four of Wands. Walking away is probably the best decision for everybody involved. Okay? It really is. Because sometimes we have people around us. We have people around us because of history, whether it's friendship or family, even though they are detrimental to our growth, we tend to keep those people around. But sometimes, in order for you to grow, sometimes you gotta let them, you have to release them, release that attachment. And watch how, as soon as you let them go, watch how your life begins to progress. Aquarius, November. Queen of Wands. Okay, Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands, and Seven of Cups. I can tell this is not a decision that you really want to make, you know, but it's for the best. We have the Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands, and Seven of Cups here. It's like you're thinking of other ways to get around the situation, but the only way is to cut the cord. That's it. There is no other way around it, Aquarius. I mean, let me not say that, because I don't know your situation. Everybody's situation is different. But I don't want to take away anybody's options, you know, when thinking about like future plans or trying to make a decision. So let me not put my ideation on you. Okay, so Aquarius, November. Queen of Pentacles, Six of Wands. We have the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles here. And the Queen of Swords. We have like 3 queens here. And with the Six of Wands. Give me a minute, you guys. I'm processing. This guy, okay, with the Six of Wands here, he is, you know, this is a card of triumph and being celebrated in victory, right? But his face, to me, he has his chin up, you know, but he doesn't really seem like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I feel like the outcome of this is good, but like I said, you don't really feel like, you don't really want to do this. You don't really want to do it. You're doing it because you have integrity and dignity, you know, but it's really hurting you to even like make that decision. But at the end of the day, Aquarius, you have to do what is best for you and your well-being. Okay? How many times can you keep accepting the same bullshit over and over and over again? November. Whoa. And somebody may not be wanting you to move forward. They may be like, please, please, I'll do better. No. You won't get another opportunity to fuck me over. This is like a situation where it hurts me more than it hurts you, but I have to do what I gotta do. That's what I was hearing. It hurts me more than it hurts you. Business store for Aquarius month of November. Like I said, 9 of Swords, Strength, and 6 of Cups. Yeah. And this decision is part of your healing, Aquarius, because some of you guys could have been people pleasers. Okay? You could have been people pleasers. So you kept repeating the cycle, and now you're like, no more. No more. So you making this decision is part of your healing and cutting those trauma bonds, trauma ties. 3 which is an Aquarius card. 3 of Wands. For some of you, making this decision is going to save you money and time. Okay, so now you have more energy and more focus on something else that you desire, because you don't have people leeching off of you anymore, or situations that are getting in the way of what you desire, right? Eight of Wands. This is fast movement. What's coming in fast? Come on. Okay, so somebody may, okay. Somebody may try to approach you with this sob story. It is deception, okay? It is deception. We not taking that no more. They try to give you this sob story, and it makes you feel bad because you have such a big heart, and you're like, well, hey, I guess this one time won't hurt. No, you have to put your foot down. Okay? These people know exactly what to do, what to say, to manipulate you and get what they want out of you. You gotta stop doing this. Your heart is so big, you know? And you've been in this pattern of trying to please everybody around you, you know? But now it's time to focus on yourself. It's time to focus on Aquarius. And I am seeing this is maybe a difficult decision for you, Aquarius. We are the Queen of Cups and the Two of Swords. Yeah, somebody's like trying to guilt trip you, but they're trying to charm you or use their soft feminine energy to get what they want. Four of Cups. Three of Pentacles. Three of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Hold on, you guys. Okay, so the Three of Pentacles is a card of collaboration. But we also have the Three of Cups, and they're like celebrating. But this person, this Four of Cups here, seems like they are left out in the cold. But I'm seeing here, Aquarius, like you guys are focusing on the people who have helped you grow. Okay, you focusing on true friendships. All right, people who do practice the craft of giving and receiving, and it's not just about money, it's about time, it's about kindness and love. You know, it's like what you give, you get back from these people as well. Give and take, right? Keeping that energy around is going to keep you abundant, but that other energy, that person who's leeching and mooching, they may feel left out in the cold, and you may feel bad about it, but at the end of the day, shit, they have their own lessons that they gotta learn. Okay, you can't keep carrying people who cannot hold their own weight. It's one thing to help people, but it's another thing to carry them and they're not doing anything to help themselves. You know what I mean? Because we don't want to be enablers. People have their own lessons to learn. Okay, so you could do what you can, but at the end of the day, when it becomes dependency, that's a problem. It's just the Aquarius month of November. Do we have any more messages until just Aquarius? Yeah, I'm sorry, Aquarius. We got the Three of Swords here. But we also have the Sun, the Magician, the High Priestess, and the Page of Cups. So, okay, the Magician came out in reverse. So I also was hearing that if you don't make this decision, the universe is going to take matters into its own hands and make it for you. Okay? That's what I am hearing. Let me see. There it is. So you won't even have to do anything. The universe is gonna make these decisions for you, separate you from a situation beyond your control, and it's gonna benefit you more than it hurts you. Okay, in the beginning you might be like, why is this happening? Like, this is like what I was trying to avoid, but baby, you cannot avoid it. You cannot avoid it. Okay, so I'm gonna leave the tarot there. Let's pull some of these African Goddess Oracle cards so we can clarify some energies, some information, messages, or see if there's anything we may have missed. So what messages we have for Aquarius for the month of November. Joy, shine. Hey, those cards jumped out. Like, they didn't waste no time. My other readings, it was taking like forever to come out, but you guys. Okay, so we got Sasha Ya with her Joy. Let's read her first. Excuse me, you guys. I hate this shirt. Like, okay, whatever. I'm at the point in my pregnancy, none of my clothes fit anymore. So I'm like, whatever. I'm just throwing anything on. Okay. So Goddess Asashaya rules life and death as the joyful crone, celebrated as Mama Earth. Her energy is loving, fertile, and nurturing, and her name is invoked at major life transitions. Your happiness matters. Joy is sacred. Your laughter waters earth. You deserve to be happy. It is safe for you to feel good. Allow yourself to feel joy with no limits. This is self-love. Your happiness doesn't need to look like anyone else's. If you can't imagine it, you won't be able to live it. Giggle therapy break. Close your eyes and see yourself joy-filled. Now, laugh with your mouth open and your eyes wide open. Try to release the feel-good endorphins. And this goddess declaration says, I feel like me when I am happy. Okay. So now we have number 32, 32, Mama Jumbo, shine. Goddess Mamba Jumbo glitters as guardian of the lush green forest of Guinea-Bissau. I butchered that name. If her name sounds familiar, it is because Mama Jumbo's name was misconstrued by colonizers and replaced with the term mumbo jumbo, meaning gibberish. Still, she shines. You were born to shine. Be seen, be heard. Be a movement. We need to know your name. We want to learn your dance. Daring to rise and shine starts with the courage to be seen and heard. Your story matters, and someone needs to hear it. Fear of shining brightly keeps you in the shadows, hiding and shrinking. There is no way to claim your voice and avoid rejection, criticism, and judgment. But you are not for everybody. If everyone likes you, you are not really being you. Goddess declaration. I am ready to be seen and heard. Okay. And that's something I always like to say. I mean, I always picked up on too. I never really liked to be around people who was liked by everybody. You know what I mean? Because it meant that you weren't being authentic. And face it, like, you're not gonna be everybody's cup of tea. You know what I mean? And if you're liked by everybody, that means you're probably people pleasing and you're not being true to yourself, right? So we have number 30, Mama Wata with Nugget. I love this card. Remembering, I don't know if you guys remember in kindergarten, Rainbow Fish. This kind of reminds me of Rainbow Fish. That book. So Mama Wata says, hide no more. The emotional nakedness you avoid is your superpower, not your shame. Being emotionally naked means being vulnerable enough for the real you to shine through. Vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. Practice being transparent. Start with the people closest to you and say, I haven't been showing the whole me, but I'm starting today. Have the courage to feel and express your feelings without people pleasing. Hello. Sorry. Speak your truth. Share your story. Cultivate an appreciation for vulnerability in others. Become comfortable with feeling uncomfortable and making others uncomfortable. And this goddess declaration says, I have the courage to be vulnerable. You guys need to stand up for yourself. No more people pleasing. No more. We're done. Okay. Then we have Ma'at, giving and receiving. And this is the last card. She's number 10. So, reset your harmonic balance. You are out of alignment. The sacred scales command you to give and receive. If you receive without giving, you are selfish and out of alignment. If you give without receiving, you are stuck in martyrdom and out of alignment. Giving and receiving is spiritual law and spell work. Give time, money, service, resources, and good vibes. If you are a generous giver, cultivate a practice of receiving. Receiving is a sacred feminine principle that makes many uncomfortable. Receive compliments, joy, support, pleasure, friendship, money, and love. They are all the same to spirit. And this goddess declaration says, I give easily and freely. I receive freely and easily. Wow. So that was your reading, Aquarius, for the month of November. Let me know down in the comments if it resonated. If it did, give the video a like and subscribe to the channel so you can get more monthly readings. Also, if it didn't resonate, don't worry. That's perfectly fine. Sometimes it doesn't. Just, take what resonates and leave the rest. And this may not have been your reading today. So I look forward to doing more of these readings for you guys. I'll talk to you soon.